look, bruh. But I was like, oh, that's the homie right there. So.
Scholars!
Yo, we back. We back. Yo, class is in session, y'all. It's a new school year. We back, baby.
bitch.
School's in, bitch.
Bruh, it's been a hot ass minute.
Woo!
It's been a hot ass minute.
Yo, I don't even know
I don't even know what Cameron.
I don't even know what to start. Yo, I know it's, you know why I remember Cameron 3? That's my favorite.
That's
number.
your favorite.
So I know that's my Cameron right there. What up, world? We back.
Listen, where I'm at 2-2, 1-1-2. I don't even know what to look at, but Scholars, what's good?
Yo,
bruh? What's good?
We know we've been along. We've been away for a while. Is this thing still on? I hope y'all can hear
Bravery
us.
Studios was good.
We
bruh.
home though. We home though. And yo, real talk. I was talking to Steve before we got on the show, bruh. I don't think we could take no more breaks, bruh. I don't think we can. Because yo, hear me. Bravery Studios is our home. It's been one of the only homes we can call home. But there are other siblings that will call them in the home. You ain't
tell me because I already know.
You know what I'm saying? We went away to college. We come back home and our room has turned into a gym.
I walked in here. I'm like, whoa. This is a full house, baby. Listen,
yo.
Before we get into everything, shout out to all the other podcasts for Bravery Studios.
Absolutely.
We pay attention to y'all. I'm always active on it. I see. Listen, Bravery is moving up, doing big things.
Yo, they doing big things of wine at Bravery Studios.
We can't play because they gonna kick us the fuck out.
Nah, we gonna end up in the attic.
They gonna expel us.
Yeah, basically. So that slot that y'all want, nobody. You can't. We got a Sunday at 12 a.m. slot. We're gonna get the midnight hour slot.
They gonna come in, but we're gonna get y'all the key at this point. We're gonna have to show y'all how to use the mics and shit.
I got the tension. That's what y'all
Bro, listen,
I'm just excited to be back, bro.
We took the break. There was a lot of stuff going on in me and Dante's life, but good things.
Good things. Nobody's hurt. We're alive. We're kicking. We're well.
Absolutely.
We're in peaceful places. It was things that needed to occur. Family, friends, just time with our loved ones. I mean, like you said, shout out to Bravery, but real talk. I don't know. We're gonna get into it in this episode because I've had a feeling wanting to talk to the people. You know, if there's somebody in your life that you really appreciate, that you cherish, hold them close. Spend time with them. I don't care if it's but last time I talked to them, if it was a falling out, make shit right. Life is way too short to be holding on to some BS, bro. So it's if you got somebody that's close to you, y'all got a little riff right now, take some time, do what you need to do, process it. But keep your people close. The world is getting scarier by the day. We're going to get into that in this episode. Sean not going to be proud of me. I've been in the comment section during all this mess we've been dealing with.
What?
I told him to stop, and I did the exact opposite. But we're going to get into it.
I saw you post something yesterday.
We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it.
When I saw your post, I'm like, I'm proud of you.
But also, if there's anything that y'all are trying to do out there in this world, just do it. Just do it. I don't care what but it's too late. It's never too late. You're still alive. Do it. Oh, but what if no one notices? It doesn't matter. Do you like it? Do it. Do it. Yes. Do it.
Do it.
Please.
Do it.
Do it for yourself because and I had an epiphany about this going out there to DC. Shout out to SK, SK the architect. If y'all don't know where he's at, his IG is SKTHEEARTKEY.
I haven't done this in a minute.
TECH.
I haven't done this in a minute. Well, say it again. We're gonna put it right here.
It's gonna be right there. Shout out to the homie SK, the architect. His IG is SKTHEERKEYTECH because he's also an engineer. But check him out on his IGs.
It can't be Vanna White. It's Vanna Black.
Yeah, there it goes, son. Yo, being out in DC, we was out there doing Blackboard Art Show.
Shout out to
this
Blackboard
our
Art Show.
second time going out there. Last time we went out to the one in Dallas. That was pretty cool. But this one here,
it looked dope.
Yo,
I was in Chocolate City, so I already know.
Bro, when I tell you I was vibing, the DJ had niggas rocking from the moment they opened the doors. The camera, the snippet that y'all see, that's just a little bit. We literally had people walking by our booth, was all, all uptight. They saw us dancing. They just started laughing. We probably on some people's IG pages right now. Bro, all I just wanted to say, all of that to say, if there's anything that y'all want to do out in this world, just figure it out. Because I promise you, even if you start small, like I was going with my videography, like I still do that. But it's like I had an epiphany. It was like, yo, videography is pretty dope. I really want to pursue this a lot harder. Like, I'm going to start getting into some more stuff. 2025, it's all about building. So, yo, if you got something that you want to do, you've been holding it off, do it this year. Get it done. Start small. You don't even got to start today, but start, like, tomorrow. Give it a date. But I just wanted to say all that PSA to say,
think
like,
big, bitch.
That's it. You think it's small, bitch. You gotta think big, bitch.
Think big, bitch. But
I'm just happy to be back, y'all.
Listen,
I'm so excited, Joe.
I was looking through y'all a little bit because I saw some of the snippets. I did catch y'all on other people's shit. Like, DC's always loved.
Yeah, nothing but.
Outside of the traffic cams, those fucking traffic cameras are horrible.
Yo, honestly.
If you do a mile over, they send you a ticket.
The people in DC, I got a real question for y'all. Why do people randomly just hit U-turns in the middle of streets, like everywhere? Like, yo, we was driving and people would just, no blinker, no hazards, just hit a U-turn in the middle of the street. Is that a thing? Yo, in the comments, if y'all from DC or know people from there, please let me know if that's something that is a natural occurrence. Because then if I know it's supposed to happen, I'll kind of just throw it out.
You know what's wild? So when we, as New Jerseyans, when we go to other places, people think that we can't drive.
Yeah.
So I've learned to just shut up about that, bro, because everyone drives different everywhere.
Jersey, we just got, you know what it is? We drive with purpose. We got places
exactly.
to be.
I'm not trying to sit in this fucking car.
I got places to be.
That's why people be like, oh, it's an hour away. I'm like, that's no problem. They're like, why? Because I'm going to get there.
Yo, honestly, it's saying an hour. I promise you I'm going to get there in like 40 minutes. How? I don't
today.
be wild.
Not for me today. Today was an anomaly.
Yeah, like, today was one of those, you said, what, 12:08? Boy, got here, 12:15.
Yo, you know what also didn't help? I gotta stop this bad habit. So I hit Steve, I hit Dante up like, yo, the GPS said I'd be there at 12:06. Mm-hmm. Fucking Dante told me already before Steve called that you were going to get here like 5 or 6 minutes before me. Mm-hmm. When I pulled up, I didn't see your whip outside.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, because I already pulled up at like 12:09, which I was not supposed to be here at 12:09. But then I'm like, shit, I can't walk inside without Dante. Not realizing Dante texts me like, yo, I'm upstairs already.
Because I didn't want Steve to be waiting too long. Yo, we already told him we gonna be here.
If you saw me run outside, mind you, as we're filming this, it's windy as shit outside. I got this hat on, nigga. The hat blew off. The fucking Amazon guy was like, you good? I'm like, yeah. I tried to hold the door for him. I tried to hold the door for him, and the wind smacked the door closed.
Yeah, that joint got me too.
I'm like, yo, what's going on over here?
Yo, the wind is no joke. Listen, we getting closer to spring though, bro.
Yeah.
We getting closer to spring. Oh, I think that's this weekend. Daylight savings, I believe, is this Sunday.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's this Sunday.
We lose an hour.
No, you spring forward. That's how I remember. You spring forward.
But we're still losing an hour.
And you fall back.
Which means that it's going to be earlier, faster.
Nah, this is because remember during the summertime, it's going to get darker later.
No, my point being is we're springing forward.
Yeah.
So, like, it's going to be 2 o'clock and it's going to be 3 immediately.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So, like, it's going to suck tomorrow, basically.
I mean, it depends.
That's just going to be trash.
First of all, I thought we were done with it.
No.
Like, I thought I swear there were reports that said last year was supposed to be the last year that we do it.
Our fucking orangutan in office, he wants to be done with it. But, listen.
Did you know that there's a real anomaly, though, like, when it comes to time?
What you mean?
Have you ever noticed that, like, your car timer is different than your phone?
Yeah.
How'd that happen? Like, you didn't go in the car and change it, and you didn't change that because it automatically does it. So there's something going around. I don't know how true it is, but, like, if you pay attention, like, some of the clocks aren't, like, aligned, and those aren't the ones that you touched. Mm-hmm. So it's like, how is the time different from that? But we're all supposed to follow one accord, son. Time really is relative, son.
So you think they're taking that time away from us?
Absolutely.
What are they doing with it?
Oh, shit, if I know. makes me don't think that there's 24 hours a day. Maybe it's 23 hours and 59 minutes.
There's 20 hours a day?
24 in a day.
Sleep is not real. It's the Matrix.
Nah, well, see, when you go to sleep, you reach. See, we can get into it. No, we got enough conspiracies because
you dreaming in your sleep. You're not really dreaming. That's what's really happening. And we wake up. This is the dream win.
Yo, I'm not going to. You know why I won't dispute that? You know why I won't dispute that? Because the shit that we dealing with, yo, this can't be real life. But dreams seem like the things that are far-fetched. But now when we're living in the real world, this don't look too much different than a dream, do it?
I'll tell you this.
Do it?
No, it don't.
Especially now.
It doesn't.
After January 20th, especially now.
Dog. So before we get into all that nonsense, let's get the people update of what we've been up to.
Yeah.
Because y'all know me, I can stay on that topic for hours.
Don't worry, y'all. This season and onward, I'll be ringing them in because there's a lot that I know he's gonna go into, Steve, and we can't make every episode about it.
Steve, do you have a sound back there that's like, all right, wrap it up, B? y'all gotta add that drop.
Specifically for you, call it the Sean drop. Every time you need that drop, it's specifically for Sean.
But only when I'm like 10 minutes into a rant.
My boy said 10 minutes. That's what it'll be. It'll be the clown sound.
There you go. I like that. Like, shut up. All right, I got you. But so Dante, what you been up to? You said you spoke on the Black Boy Art Show. Yep. You spoke on your videography. Mm-hmm. What else went down on the break?
I gotta definitely getting my acting chops back together. After the winter is done. Acting
you got a show tonight?
Yeah, I got a show today, bro.
Hey.
Literally right after we're done shooting, I gotta head out to Edison. I got a show today. Definitely got a couple more things in the books. I got a speaking engagement in June. I just had a speaking engagement not too long ago, last week in Jersey City. If y'all want me to, again, I'm plugging myself in here right quick. If there's anybody out there looking for, not even videography, I'm a public speaker, I'm a motivational speaker, I'm also a party curator, as well as a MC is what we'll go with. A lot of the things I do is like MC related.
I mean, you still ordained.
I'm an ordained minister. That don't go nowhere. So,
He's an ordained
people
minister.
trying to get murdered.
You trying to get married?
Trying to get murdered. Hold on. Only, you know what? Never mind, because some people might think it's shots, and I don't even want to get into it. So just understand, if you want to get murdered, I'm serious about murdering you. All right, I don't believe in none of that divorce. Never mind, we ain't gonna get into that. Anyway, yeah, I've been doing my things. I've been doing my things.
As he was saying it, I realized what he said is not funny.
Yo, it's not, because I don't believe in it. But I don't want people to think I'm taking shots. This is one of those things where it's
funny,
like,
but,
nah, it's not. It's absolutely not.
Just know I can't hire your ass.
No. If we'll talk off camera, because now I'm staying.
You got a bad streak.
I'm staying, son. I'm 0-2, son.
You got a bad streak going on right now.
Yo, maybe it's me. You know what? The ordained minister thing, maybe y'all don't need me in your life. We can talk offline about that. But any other services that you might need for gatherings, parties, and things, my IG, y'all already know what it is. But in case you don't know, it's literally Dante B, like ITSDANTE B.
I'm gonna hire you because we gotta get you on a winning streak.
Yo, it's like the Knicks, bro. I gotta find some way to turn this shit around.
You gotta get you a ring, bro.
That's it. About to marry myself in a second.
I'm happy we were speaking on that because one of the big things that happened to me during the break is I got engaged.
I'm happy for you, bro. Congratulations.
I got my knee dirty. Shout out to Big Pooh.
Big Pooh. Soon to be called Big Pooh Sean.
Big
I won't use your last name. That's
Big Prussel.
Big Prussel.
But she said yes.
I would hope so. The way that you led with that, I hope she said yes.
It was so funny though. We did it at Bryant Park, and I had a few people, show up. I tried to invite everybody, but understand people were busy. So I had a bunch of our friends.
We're gonna be there for the wedding, though, y'all.
Absolutely. Oh, we're gonna turn the fuck out.
We turning the fuck up. Can't wait.
So I had a bunch of our friends just show up, and to surprise her, and I love Grace to death, but her awareness level is like 0. Because obviously she started to catch on that something was happening because I was. Let me not say what I want to say, but I'll say this: in trying to orchestrate certain things, you have to understand that everyone moves differently. Mm-hmm. So you can't really map things out. That's why when I watch certain movies, I'm like, this shit ain't real. People not on the same
Especially
wave,
those airport scenes, bro. It's like, come on, dog.
People not on the same wave.
TSA not going to let you even get through TSA with that damn ring. Come on, son.
So just trying to get everything orchestrated, whatever. And then just so many stupid things were happening leading up to it. As we're driving into the city, mind you, she has no idea what's happening. Mm-hmm. A fucking truck broke down in the Lincoln Tunnel. So we got stuck in
That is one of my biggest fears. Next to getting stuck in the elevator, getting stuck in a tunnel. Son?
So
I don't like that.
Mind you, fucking everybody's waiting now. I can't really give direction because since we're stuck in the tunnel, she's sitting right next to me. Like, if I start doing this with my phone, she's gonna be like, "Yo, why you hiding the phone? Like, who?"
That's she gonna do one of those.
Yeah, like
ears gonna kick up. Like, what's going on?
So
over
now
there?
people hit me up for direction, and exactly
that's suspicious.
People hit me up for direction, and I can't really truly give them direction because she's sitting right next to me. So I'm trying to quickly like, yo, this, that, and people just wasn't like. For the most part, people understood it. I went to the spot a few days ahead because I did this on a Friday. Now, the spot we did at in Bryant Park is typically busy. So I gave everybody an option. I'm like, hey, you guys get there before me. Let me know if it's busy by the tree. If it's not busy, I'm going to do it by the tree, walk by the tree. And somebody just text me like a number or something. And I'll know exactly what that means. If you guys see there's 2 million people there, I literally sent everyone a video of the exact spot that is going to happen in. Everybody. When I mean everybody, I mean everybody.
Yeah.
Shout out to Reggie. Reggie's my guy. That's my nephew's father. He's also a really good photographer. More than likely, he's going to be my wedding photographer.
There you go, son. We keep it in the family, y'all.
But Reggie's ass. Reggie's ass didn't
I might
look
have
at.
to take that back.
He didn't look at the video that I sent of if everyone's not by the tree, come
Go
to this
way.
particular spot.
You literally had a plan A and a plan B. I remember that. Yeah.
So we finally got the traffic. We pulling up, and there was no parking where I wanted to really park at. So now I got to make sense of why we're walking the way we're walking. Where it made no sense that we walk the way we walk. And she's looking at me like, "Why the fuck are we walking this way when we can literally just go here?" So we walked a complete wrong way. So we finally get up. She immediately spots 2 friends. I'm not going to put their names out there. She immediately spots 2 of our friends. So now, like, all right, I can get away with them being seen because it's like, okay, they're funny because they easily gets noticed. She looks them dead in their face, and they both try to turn their back like they wasn't there.
No, they didn't just do that little kid. Remember the little kid in line to me?
But they turned around like we didn't see them. So I'm like, all right. I can't. At this point, I'm still not gonna make the block hot because now
if I don't look at him,
I'm trying to see
that I see him.
I'm trying to see if everybody else is set up. I'm also trying to see if the fucking photographer is where I asked him to be at. But I don't see the photographer, but I do end up seeing everybody else. So in my mind, I'm like, all right, he has to be
gotta be close
somewhere. So I'm gonna just do it in hopes that he's catching it.
Yeah.
So I get on my knee. I'm telling her at this point I'm proposing. Grace still doesn't know that everybody's there.
It's like everybody, yeah, okay.
She only knows the 2 people she saw.
Yeah.
So I'm doing it, and she's like, "Oh my god!" So she's tearing up. I ask, "Will you marry me?" She says yes. I'm like, "All right, let the crowd know," because it's New York, so random people started getting involved into it as well.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, "All right, turn around and let the crowd know what you said," because Grace is very soft spoken.
Yeah.
So she slaps my hand down. So if you didn't know her, you would think she's telling me like, "Get your ass up. We're not doing this." Like, but then I repeated it. I'm like, "Babe, turn around." So then she sees everybody. And she's like, "Oh my god!" So it was a cute moment. And then I look up again. And I'm like, the fucking photographer is not where he's supposed to be at. So the original moment was not caught. The original moment was not caught. Luckily,
yeah, one job.
Luckily, shout out to my bro Mike. Grace's best friend, little brother, he's a photographer as well, and he brought his camera.
Okay.
So he caught the original moments.
That's
I'm
it.
like, all right, cool.
That's it.
But I hired Reggie. I'm like, Reggie, you got a job to do.
Got one job.
So I ended up doing it again because the tree ended up being empty. So I proposed twice.
Yo, when I tell you, that's gonna be a story to tell your kids, bro.
It's even funnier because as I get more in depth, I technically proposed 3 times. So after the proposal, we ended up going to Asia. So I went back to the Philippines, y'all.
Yeah, he was there for what, 3-4 weeks?
17 days. Almost 3 weeks.
Okay, almost 3 weeks.
So we went back to the Philippines a week or 2 after I proposed. She has a family reunion out there every 2 years. And then
singing the family reunion song.
It's a family reunion. Oh my god, it was even better this time. The reactions weren't as crazy as the first time. The world's getting smaller, so they're used to seeing us now.
Okay.
Granted, I'm used to... Yo, I saw mad black people this trip. Like, it was crazy. The first time, I saw like
They
two.
probably all watch our podcast. They need to go there. That's all it is. Shout out to y'all for checking out the pod. That's it.
I say this, yo. I'm so happy to see us traveling more. We need to do that. You need to get out here, experience other people's cultures, understand how people tick, so you can really, truly accept the fact that we're all different for good reasons. Yeah. Not difference in bad reasons. That's why so much bullshit goes on in the world. Because people stick to what they're used to. They're not trying to see why the other people think the way they think, and then it just turns into BS. But anyway, so we went to the Philippines this in January. Got to go to the island called Boracay out there. Oh my God, we stayed at this lovely resort, dog.
Yeah, I seen.
You seen the picture? Oh my goodness, bro.
That right there, son. Woo. That was all I needed. I don't need a postcard. I saw that and I was like, yeah, I gotta get out. I don't know where he at, but when you came back, you told me, I was like, yo, I gotta find out.
When I was putting those pictures up, everybody was hitting me like, yo, dog, where are you?
Yo, it looks amazing.
It was cheap, dog. Yeah. Oh my God,
you told me, bro. Like, if what did you say? A full meal was how much over there? Like American dollars?
Yo, the meals to eat at the resort was all factored into the price of the room. That shit was $3.99.
Oh, so this was. Oh, you definitely said it was a resort. So everything was already included. So the whole experience was pretty inexpensive.
Bro, when we got into our room, they had the shit set up because her cousin had told the people there that we got engaged. Mm-hmm. So they set up these little towel swans. They gave us this nice little cake with hearts on the bed.
Y'all cute.
I'm like, yo, that shit was dope. And they had, love music playing on the studio, the stereo. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yo, this is fucking fire. Like, I felt so at home. The room was big as shit, king size bed. I'm like, yo, dog, I'm about to, and we stayed there for 5 days. I'm like, dog, I'm about to live. Had the time of our life there. Her family from both the Philippines and Australia came in. We had a lot.
She got family in Australia?
Yeah. You got to remember, Australia's closer to.
Nah, that's not where I'm going with this. Where I'm going with this is next time you speak to her family, I need to honestly know because like my GM from my job, he's from Australia, and he tells me, oh, it's not that bad. I need to know specifically about huntsman spiders. Yeah. For those of y'all that don't know, huntsman spiders are these spiders that aren't venomous. They aren't harmful. But have you seen one? Yes. The motherfuckers grow as big as my hand, son. So I just want to know, like, really, is there wildlife like that, or is that just moments? Like, granted, I know you don't have that answer, but when you see them, I want to know. I want to know, son.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it with you. I don't ask about things like that because I don't want to be nervous when I go visit places because I know eventually we're going to be in Australia.
I want to go. That's why I want to know, like, is this something I need to be worried about? I mean, Thanos probably not going to come with me, but that's not because she don't like Australia at all.
Yes and no.
Okay.
So, Australia wildlife is like that. Mm-hmm. But most of the livable areas, you don't have to really deal with that.
Okay.
Just like any free society.
Place in the world. Yeah. More people, less animals. Yeah. Less people, more animals.
Now, but as you get in, just like here.
Yeah.
You're not going to see a raccoon in the middle of fucking Newark. If you drive into the suburban area, you're going to start seeing possums, all that shit. It's the same shit.
Yeah, okay.
So once you get into the less trafficked areas, that's when you start seeing, crazy shit.
Okay. Well, stay in the cities. Yeah. Good to know.
But
Sydney is the only place in Australia I want to visit.
But for them, it's normal because since it happens on a normal basis to them, they're not freaked out by it. We would go there and be like, oh, what the fuck?
I would lose my shit. Some of the things that I be seeing in Australia, them animals. Bro, there was a family of 3. It was a mother and her 2 kids coming out the house, and there's a snake. One of the most venomous snakes on her porch.
They didn't bat an eye at it.
And no, they did. They were running. And that's what showed me, like, okay, so this lets me know some of these things out here really are crazy, son.
See, but from what Grace's family was teaching me.
Well, I want to live where they live. Because if they cool with it, then that means that those things don't really do that. Because the stuff I be seeing, bro, no. Australia, that's what they need. When they want to start sending prisoners places, send them to Australia where all the spiders and the kangaroos be beating your ass. All that shit, go over there with that.
In most of those situations, you have to assert your dominance.
Okay.
So if you show fear, most animals are going to attack on that.
Well, let me tell you something. If there's a venomous snake on my porch when I'm coming out the door, he's got it. It's his house now. I'm leaving.
So from what I was told, From what I was told, they said like 1 out of every 43 Australians get like bit by.
And I would be me. The way my luck is set up, I'd be number one of that 43. Absolutely.
Yeah.
43 people. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Then it gets to me like, that's my luck, son.
But I said the third time I proposed. I said the third time I proposed because
crazy.
One of the last nights we were in Boracay, which is an island in the Philippines. Mm-hmm. We were at the little restaurant that's annexed to the resort, and there's a lot of families there having dinner, or whatever, and we were having dinner as well. Mm-hmm. And that dinner we were having was like the celebration because Grace's sister had got married in February.
Oh, nice.
And so they were celebrating us that they got married and then we got engaged. Mm-hmm. So when we walked out, people were like paying attention to the celebration, and they had lounge singers basically singing songs, whatever. Mm-hmm. So Grace's sister thought it would be funny for me, like the crowd will go nuts if I get down on the knee again and propose to Grace again. So I thought it would be hilarious because I'm like, these people clearly see that I'm with her already. That ring I got Grace is really nice.
That her hand was like, I can't. She got to pick it up like this to show people.
If you hit it in certain light, especially when it's dark, you going to see that shit. So I know for a fact they see her wearing this shit already. Mm-hmm. But people, when they want to see a show, they want to see a show.
Hey, some people just really like the aesthetics. Like they want to say that they saw it so they can tell other people that they seen it. Yeah.
So they were singing a Taylor Swift song, That Married Me, Julia, all that bullshit. So
bruh, I don't know any Taylor Swift songs, so you could have just moved right past it because I don't even know.
So when it got to the Marry Me part, I dropped on my knee and they all went nuts. And then somebody goes, "Did she say yes?" I'm like, "She said yes."
Annoying as hell, son. But that's what you gotta put on there, like make it a real show. No, she said no, y'all.
Nah, that's fucked up. Because we had like a whole nother 2 days there. That's fucked up. You can't do that. Everybody would have been looking at her like, "How dare you?"
Hey, word. Yeah,
but so after the weekend Boracay was over, mm-hmm. I finally got to my third country.
Yeah.
Check
you out, son.
Ended up in Thailand.
Check you out. That's another bucket list country I want to go to, bro.
When I tell you, dog, I'm looking dead in this camera. Thailand is it.
Honestly,
I can live in Thailand, bro.
It's my inner fat child that's like, I just know that if I go out there with even $10, I can eat forever.
Dog. Bro. $10
I just want to try some Thai street food. You know what I'm saying?
$10 American can feed you in Thailand for a week.
That sounds accurate from what I hear. And that's why, bro. That's literally why I want to go out there.
Don't get twisted.
Not for nothing else other than the fact that I know my dollar is going to be stretched
for the food, though. Everything else is cost.
Well, yeah, I know you told me that. You told me that's why I said the foodie, the inner fat child is like, yes,
not everything else. The hotel stay was dirt cheap.
Okay. But it was like merch and stuff, like the things that you buy that wasn't food, so that was a little bit more expensive.
Their thing is, if it's of necessity, mm-hmm. they're not going to overcharge for it. Mm-hmm. If it's some shit, materialistic shit that you don't need, they're going to charge you for it.
Yeah.
Like if I got a Rolex in the Philippines, it's going to cost me about like $15 American. But if I got it in Thailand, it's going to cost me the same price it would cost me here. You feel what I'm saying? So,
okay.
Like, that's what they're big on. Okay. So which I agree with. You're not going to starve because we're going to make shit affordable for you to live off of it. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. The housing, dirt cheap. I can go to Thailand right now, $76,000 American, and build a house the size of Aaron Rodgers' house in fucking Montclair.
Yeah.
When I tell you,
see, that's why, bro. That's why I'm like real serious about getting this dual citizenship. I keep hearing stories like this, not just crazy in Thailand. Is, like, there's mad other countries you can go to.
I saw more of us in Thailand than I did in the Philippines. So we are out there. When I don't mean people who were like visiting.
Like they live out there.
They're living there.
Yeah, bro.
So I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, bro.
I looked at Pooh. I'm like, this could be one of those countries like, wow, I would live here. It was so fucking beautiful, dog. It was nice.
I always say, if I'm gonna live in another country, I'll be cool with it.
Yeah.
As long as I can remotely work here, so I can make this dollar and live in the other country.
That's my thing.
I'm gonna live like royalty.
What you see a lot in Thailand is you see a lot of Western Europeans and Americans who are older and are retired.
Yeah,
they're probably widowers. They live there.
Okay.
You know, some of the things you guys see as far as like how aggressive the streetwalkers are, that's real. I saw that shit personally. That shit is real. Every time Grace would walk 2 steps ahead of me, they were on it.
Looking for a good time?
Come here. They can't call you everything, and they're aggressive as fuck. That shit is real. Let's speak on it. Thailand's one of those countries that's very open to people's sexualities. So you'll see a lot of transgender people out there. You see a lot of gay folk out there. The myth that we have out west is that when you go out there, you're going to get trapped. They're not necessarily telling you that, you know, they have these parts. That's a complete fucking falsehood. You know for a fact they have those parts.
They showed you.
Huh? He had to ruin it. He had to ruin it, guys. And on that note, the episode's over. Anyway. Such a dickhead, right? Such a dickhead. I knew you was gonna say that shit too. I'm trying to just move past it. But anyway, so they just as like they don't want to put themselves in harm's way because if you lie about some shit like that, the person might go off the deep end.
Yep.
So, and plus you can fucking tell.
Okay.
So when people be like, "Oh, you can't tell," nigga, you can tell.
So we ain't gonna throw nobody under the bus.
Yeah.
But those dudes, more specifically, who say like, "Oh, I didn't know."
Out there, they're lying.
They knew.
Cool.
That's all I need to know.
Lying. And
that's all I need to know.
They promote it.
Okay.
Like,
so if you got bamboozled,
you're full
you
of
was
shit.
Actually full of shit because you was down with
and think about it. And think about it.
That makes a lot more sense because I'm like, the way they just catching people, like, what the hell?
And think about it.
Okay.
They're not cutting the parts off. So if you're already going that deep into it and you see it, at what point do you stop yourself?
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Just need to understand.
You're lying.
Okay.
You wanted to experience that shit and you came back home, fear of getting caught. You felt guilty about it. So you lied and said, I got caught up.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, no. So it's out there. Now, granted, it's technically illegal, but they understand that it's a willful service. Like, these girls aren't being...
They're not being sex trafficked to do this.
They're not being forced to do this.
They're doing this on their free will.
Exactly.
Of like, I just want to make some bread. And this is what I'm doing. No pimps or nothing involved.
And that's why you see them being as aggressive as they are, because that's their livelihood.
So technically, they're hustlers.
Exactly.
Okay.
And they're not being like beat up into doing this shit. So the authorities look the other way when it happens. But outside of that, just the living areas, the city. Oh my God, Bangkok, dog. I had this idea that Bangkok was going to be one of these third world cities that's like ran down. You hear stories over here, bro. Bangkok looks like Chicago.
That's because
everything is fucking. That's why I tell you. Don't get it twisted. Thailand does have parts of it that is
like every other place in the world. Every place in the world has a great place and a damn don't go over there place. That's everywhere.
There's parts of Irvington that looks third world.
Exactly.
But my point being is when you go and experience it, it's like, dog. And I fell in love with the culture out there almost instantly. And I'm like, yo, bro, I can live here.
Yeah.
And I'm walking around. I didn't feel like I'm out of place because I look like how I look. Granted, most of the looks I was getting, it wasn't because, my black skin. It was always the comments were, shit, you're big.
We don't have anybody that walks around like this.
Asians are mostly small. Yeah, so they're like, shit, you're big as shit.
Put your shoulders down. They are.
Like, even the massages, like, fucking me and Grace was getting massages almost twice a day. The massages are like equivalent to like $3 or $4 a month.
Bro, see, it's that. Bro, you go over here, you go get a massage. you easily paying at least bare minimum $100.
Seriously.
$100, easy. $3, yo. And that's what like dude do an hourly, yo.
And it's full body.
I was gonna say, you ever get like a massage?
Yeah,
bro. Massages when people know what they like an actual masseuse. That is worth every penny. So to hear that it's $3 or $4, bruh.
Bruh, I promise you.
Listen,
Thailand
I'll go out there and just get massages. Massages and food. That's it.
Thailand was love.
That's it.
Bro, shout out to my sister Karen. Her birthday was just on Saturday. Last year.
Bang Pisces gang.
So, but Thailand was love because I told Karen, I'm like, yo, if our family wasn't as close as we were, then if we weren't as involved as we were, I would move there.
Yeah.
And I know Grace would be okay with it. And they were like, for real? I'm like, instantly.
Yo, I'm very serious about this. I love my friends. I love y'all. I love my family. But yo, if there's another country that I could live in,
I would go.
I absolutely would. And I'll come back and fly back. Birthdays, holidays. Seriously. I know it's not going to be like the cheapest to do it, but like I said, if I could find a way to make American dollars and live in another country, work remote type shit, because I actually got somebody on my team right now on my job who lives in the Philippines, actively lives in the Philippines, and she works with us. Yeah. But she does everything remote. So she's making American dollars living over there in the Philippines.
And you can live like a fucking monarch over there, bro.
And that, yo.
And then, like, when you fly from there to come back here, if you purchase it there, it's cheaper.
Yeah, you did tell me that. You did tell me that.
So listen, because it's love over there, bro. Yeah. And I'm happy that they're getting used to us. So now it's not these crazy ass stereotypes of, like, granted, in the Philippines and in Thailand, I was still called black celebrities, but it wasn't
Michael Jordan.
more like LeBron or fucking, the beard, James Harden. There's always either one of them now. Like, so.
I'm sorry. Like, I can't even be upset about that. Yeah. Like, every time I hear it, I don't get upset because it's like, nah, you do got a beard. James Harden got a beard. And to them, bald. LeBron James ain't really got no hair. So it's like, to them, that's what they go off.
And also like, to them, since I'm much taller than most of them, to them, I'm as tall as these motherfuckers are.
See,
listen,
as somebody who's height challenged, as we like to say, listen, I'd love to go somewhere where my height is not viewed as short.
I'm happy you brought that up because... And I got 2 minutes left, so I'm happy you brought that up. I won't be long on this. You're not height challenged. Don't say that shit to yourself.
Yeah, I am.
And I know you're not.
Why ain't I?
Listen. Do you know what the fucking average height around the world for men are?
What's the average height?
It's 5'6".
Stop playing. Nah, that I gotta fact check that. If that's the case, I've been tall my whole life.
What we do here as Americans is that we create this idea of what the best looking specimen is supposed to look like.
That tracks.
So
that tracks.
When motherfuckers are not 6 foot, it's automatically deemed, yo, you're short.
Yeah.
And that's insane. Dante, I'm 5'11", and people will look me in my face and tell me I'm short. You know how fucking crazy that is?
That's right.
That's insane, dog. If I put the right pair of sneakers on, I'm 6'2".
Nah, you ain't got no lift shoes.
No, I swear to God. My Uggs have a huge platform at the bottom. So when me and Grace talk about this shit all the time. When I wear my Uggs, I'm literally 6'2". We went so like, yo, it's crazy. So
if you wear the mugs around me and you start going around, you know what I'm talking about, take the mugs off, bro.
It's so funny when I get home, I take the Uggs off and I just drop. Just like what the fuck?
It's like Mario, he gets hit.
How George used to be when you take his fucking sneakers off. Shout out to Chappelle.
I thought he was like 6'2" growing up. So nah, he's like 5'8".
So, what are you, 5'7"?
Nah, I'm 5'8".
In what world is that short?
I like to lie and tell people I'm 5'9".
But in what world is that short, bro?
I mean, yo, because all of y'all are taller than me.
So what?
Literally, every single one of my friend group, our friend group, we have, 7, 8 of us, like, real good friends. I'm 5'8". Corey is shorter than me.
It's only one of us over 6 foot. The other two...
That's a lie. Ruben over 6 feet.
Excuse me, because Ruben grew out of nowhere.
I was about to say, California's sun made him grow a little bit more.
I remember he got back home like, nigga.
It's like, yo, what, you 6'4" now?
Who is that up there?
Nah, Ruben, SK.
That's it.
Nah, Drew.
No.
And he's 6 feet?
No.
I swear he's 6 feet.
No.
This because I'm height challenged, so I always gotta look up.
I don't care. If he says he's 6 feet, he's lying to you. Me and him are the same height.
So then you 6 feet.
Listen, we're not going to perpetuate that, put that lie out there in the universe, bro. Like, so we're not about to have people thinking anybody who's not shorter than 5'6" and thinking to themselves that they're miniature.
Yeah.
Get that shit out your head.
I mean, honestly, like, let's be real.
Yeah.
You're not miniature to, like, you're not, like, deemed a dwarf. No, what's the that's the correct term, right?
Dwarf is 4'7".
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. So if you're 5 feet, you don't got no problems.
No,
like,
5 foot is short.
I mean,
Let's be real. If you're under 5'6", you're short.
damn.
But that's real.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, I'm not under 5'6".
Exactly.
So that's not a shot at me.
But if you're anything above 5'6", 5'7", that's not short. You're a normal height.
Oh, so I'm not height challenged.
No.
I'm just the average height.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm better than the average height.
and-
You said the average across the world is 5'6".
Yes.
I'm 2 inches higher.
That's my
than
point.
Okay, all right, so I ain't short.
Bro, I promise you, there wasn't one
I'm
room
telling everybody
that,
I'm tall.
When I was in Asia, there was not one room that I did not walk in that I wasn't like the second or third tallest person in the room.
Damn, son. See, that's what I'm trying to experience. I don't know what that even feels like, son. Walking into a room being one of the second or third tallest people? Nah.
Yo.
Oh, you know what that means.
Yeah. Wrap that shit up.
See, we doing it every single time we come on. I want that same let us know, bro.
Look, we're happy to be back. Welcome to season 4, yo.
Well, we getting into some shit this year, this season. We didn't get into what we was going to get into, but honestly, the state of this country, we gonna have some shit to talk about every single episode.
I didn't want to spend the first episode on that.
No, we won't, because you're gonna have your time. And remember, every time Steve hits the
understand.
You gotta stop, son.
Understand.
We gotta wrap that up.
That second episode, it's going down.
He's gonna come in here in like a business suit.
I know, dead ass.
And a soapbox. So y'all know how serious he is.
Well, on that note, we glad to be home.
Yes.
No talent beats, players out. Welcome to season 4, scholars.
We gonna see y'all next week, yo. Stay tuned. It's about to get real.
About to get real in here.
I can't wait. Yo, as always, we love y'all for coming through. See y'all for the season.
Peep your shirt.
America will never correct its mistakes if teachers are not allowed to teach about them. Message.
Message.
We're gonna get into that next week, y'all.
Shout out to Alfred's Laundry.
Alfred's Laundry, that is at Alfred, like Batman's Alfred, ALFRED, and then laundry, like laundry, LAUNDRY.
Bye-bye.